Good morning, it's the 1st of October. If you're a Libra sun like me, you'll be looking forward to the next few months. I don't know about you, if you're a Libra sun, that is, not an ascendant or moon, maybe even. I always find that this time of year, although it's shite weather-wise, miserable, dark and gloomy, I always seem to have the best time of the year around this time. And it's nothing to do with the fact that it's my birthday coming up. It's more to do with the fact of, I don't know, just things seem to slot into place as far as my life's concerned, much more effortlessly when it's around this time of year. And I've noticed it for the last probably 5 or 6 years now. So I'm feeling optimistic, even though many of the Western governments of the world have lost their integrity, their moral compass, their economic integrity, political integrity, and it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. And rather than get into it, if you're in the UK, you'll know that this free speech is not going to be free speech for much longer, although it hasn't really been so for quite a while. And to be honest, it's pretty disconcerting. So this reading really is to try and see if there's something much more positive that we can focus on rather than all the shit that's going on outside. I've said over many times, if you concentrate on the things that are going on outside of you, then you're not dealing with the shit that's going on inside of you. So I'm going to start straight, first of all, with a crystal spirit oracle. Collect one and read. They've all been saged. They've had Reiki channeled to them. They've been meditated on. So what crystal can we look to provide us with a little bit of, well, I think we need a bit of relief, a bit of light relief, something to laugh at, something to enjoy, rather than switching the news on and finding out that there's pockets of war breaking out all over the place and the country's in ruins and all that. Try and concentrate on your life right now rather than what has happened and what might happen. And this is what I keep having to remind myself every day. Right now, at this moment in time, I'm okay. I can walk, I can talk, I can breathe in and out. I've got a roof over my head, food in my belly, and I have people who love me. That's not to say that that's not going to change. Right now, I'm not focusing on what might change and what might not. I'm focusing on the here and now. I don't know whether any of you are aware of this, but I have a condition. I have 2 conditions. I have a condition called multiple sclerosis, and I also have fibromyalgia. So this is the reason, really, why I haven't really been on as much as I want to, because it's an unforgiving illness. They're both unforgiving, and at times I have quite a lot of brain fog, which is why I repeat myself. So if you don't like that and you can't get on with the way that I read, then you're quite welcome not to watch. Okay, so let's have a crystal. I didn't say that for sympathy, by the way. I'm getting on with it. Right now I'm blessed. So right now I'm blessed. Let's have a crystal, please. What crystal can we have? An uplifting one, that one. We have blue, I don't know how to pronounce this, blue Chalcedony. It's the book, number 11. Ooh, 11, I like that number. Number 11. This has got to be a good one. It's got to be. I don't own any of it. I don't think I do anyway. Slowing down, easy does it, restoring balance and serenity. So while all the shit's going on around you and you feel like the sky's falling in, it's about restoring a bit of balance and having a bit more perspective, having a perspective on what's happening today, because what happened yesterday is gone and what will happen tomorrow has not been written yet. Let's stay in the moment. Life's pace can feel overwhelming at times, and this crystal shows up just when you need to slow down and experience serenity and balance. Hallelujah. Certainty won't present itself just because you are rushing around. Blue Chalcedony spirit brings the message to immerse yourself in the moment. What was I saying? Immerse yourself in the moment and to surrender to your sense of urgency to do the conscious to the conscious universe. You are pushing too hard now. Easy does it. You transition from the old ways to the new and begin to try out your fledgling wings. You are ever evolving, and the unfamiliar can send you hurrying back to where you were or rushing ahead to get past the uncomfortable part. The part where you have to confront the truth that you are facing many unknowns. Oh my God, aren't we? I'm gonna buy a chunk of this. The part where you have to confront the truth, you are facing many unknowns. Your fearful ego will try to convince you that the way to get what you need is to work harder and faster and move as swiftly as possible. But your best action now is to slow down. Allow yourself to be clear on what you want so your intentions begin to coalesce in ways that will please you. As you look around, be fully present to what is, allowing a sense of tranquility and ease to arise in you. Even though you may not be able to see what to do next, the conscious universe has much to offer you. So take a breath and remember, easy does it. Wow. Wow. Do you know, sometimes I've been reading tarot cards for decades, 40 years now, and it never ceases to amaze me that sometimes I just open my mouth and I just blab off like I have done before I drew that card, and the card is saying much more articulately than I ever could exactly what I've just said. Slow down, take a look around you, look at what is, not what might be or what has been, because that'll get your head in a, your head will be all over the place. Right, let's have a couple of shimmering veil tarots. What's our overall for October, please? For October, what should we be focusing on for October? Now, I've already said, and the cards, the sorry, brain fog, Crystal Spirits cards have already said focus on the present, be in the present moment. Now that is difficult because obviously we have to arrange things and we have to, you know, we have to think ahead, but as much as you possibly can, stay in the present moment. So what are the shimmering veil tarot got to offer us as what to watch out for in October? What should we watch out for in October, please? Too many. Too many. What should we watch out for in October, please? And we have the Emperor. I think what we ought to be looking at now is this is telling me to try to not be overbearing in a situation. Try not to be over controlling in a situation. It feels like family, maybe kids. Maybe you've got a wayward child, or one that you can see making a huge mistake. Sometimes you have to take a step back and let them make their own. It's this is about being, this is a cautionary thing. Try not to be too overbearing with a person, and try and get them to bend to your will, or to do the things that you want them to do to make you more happy and feel more secure, because that's not going to work. That's not going to work this month. So watch out for being a little bit overbearing. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. It was in reverse, sorry. The Page of Pentacles. So this is about a young person possibly making a really bad financial decision, or you can see them making a bad financial decision, because it was that way. It's like this young person, excuse me, this young person may be looking to invest in something, or spend a lot of money on something that they really, really, really want. And you can see that being a really bad idea. It's about refraining from that, because they have to make their own mistakes to learn. But watch out for a young person who might be about to make a bad financial decision where money's concerned. It could even be, see, this could even mean someone who's looked for a job, and a young person that's gone for a job and they've just received a message, or they're going to receive a message that they haven't got it. Try not to be too harsh on them, because they will be harsh enough on themselves. One last card, please. What's going to be the outcome for this young person? What's the outcome for this young person? Just exercise a bit of patience and the King of Swords. So the outcome for this young person is, this person is a little bit more astute than you give them credit for. This person has got a backup plan. This person has thought very long and hard about which way they're going to go. They do have a plan B. So while you're stressing and worrying about this person heading for a fall, they've actually already got a backup plan. So quit fretting, take a step back, and allow them to make their own mistakes, much like your parents allowed you to make yours. Can we have one more, please? What else should we focus on? One last thing that we should focus on. Focus on not being so overbearing or controlling. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So, okay, so what is already gestating in this person's mind, what's already in the beginning stages, is some new financial venture, because this person is more astute than you think they are. So even though you might think that they're heading for a fall, they've got themselves, this is a nest egg, there's something that's beginning, something is gestating, which will bring new financial opportunities, new material wealth for this person. I mean, this could be you if you're a young person. You might have someone who's been a little bit, oh, don't do that. You might lose all your money. You can't come to me for a backup if you do it wrong. You've already got more than one thing gestating. You might hit one obstacle. You could be hitting one obstacle. You could be getting a message that one of your ideas hasn't worked. But there is something that is, it could just be in your mind right now, but there's something gestating, which will bring, you could even have someone come knock on your door out of the blue and say, can you help me with whatever? I've heard you do this, that and the other for a living. Can you help me? Do you know, or someone might come to you and ask you to become a partner in something, but there's something bubbling beneath the surface that will bring you wealth. So that's good. That's positive for October. That is positive for October. So watch out for being overbearing, and if you've got a parent who's been a little bit overly worried about what you're doing, then possibly just give them some reassurance that you've got more than one iron in the fire. We're going to have a wisdom of the oracle. To tie the whole thing together, please, let's have our wisdom of the oracle to tie everything together. And then that last card, I've decided to dust down the postcards from Spirit and pick well, just flip one and see what comes out. A postcard from Spirit. I actually really like those cards, and for a long time I lost them. I didn't actually lose them, I just couldn't find them, and they were. This happens a lot with cards. If you've got a mind, well, it happens. I've got a lot of cards, so if I have a mind for a particular deck of cards and I go to put my hand on it and I can't find it, and I can't find it several times in a row, they often are hidden in plain sight because I'm not supposed to use them. So I have to give it. And then I went in the cupboard today, and there they were, sparkling. Like, okay, it's time to give you an airing. So have a wisdom of the oracle, please, to tie this reading together. October. Give us an overview, a little bit of advice, a little bit of wisdom from the oracles. Okay, what do we have? Poised. Poised. Poised and ready. Poised and ready for what? You see, this person is poised and ready, looking up to the universe. Poised and ready for, it could be recognition, it could be abundance, it could be love, it could be anything. So let's have a little look. Poised and ready. Well, it's just poised, not poised and ready. 40. Oh, that's 39. 48. 48. Poised. Being ready. Bringing something to light. Being at your best and confidence. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. What did I tell you? Well, birthday season for me is always like, anyway. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Begin new things, new ventures, something gestating. You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in, hang on, I need to turn the page. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. So if you are a parent or a guardian of a young person who's feeling like they're about to make a bad choice, if they do make a bad choice and it doesn't go the way that they planned, that's destiny. Because usually when something doesn't go right, something better is on its way. Let them make their own mistakes. And if you are that young person about to embark on a new venture and you come across an obstacle, there's something better on the way. It's already in the making. The universe has already got a plan for you. And it will be better than anything that you ever imagined, let me tell you. Because when you allow the universe to give to you it's always better than you could ever imagine. Always, always. The trick is letting go of your own will. And if you make decisions based on fear, it's never going to go right. So if you make decisions based on being frightened of losing your money, it's not going to go right anyway. You know, the richest people in the world made some massive gambles. Confidently. So let's have a postcard from Spirit. A little message to set us off on the week. These cards are massive. I say it every time I get them out. These cards are so huge. My hands are tiny. Come on. Wake up. What's that one? Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. You need to stay focused on the now. Cannot make this shit up. All power is in the present moment. How beautiful is that? Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What are your dominant thoughts? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs, always. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. And a good reminder for me too, because no matter how shit life gets, you have to stay in the present, otherwise you'll go mad. Anyway, I'm off, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Ta-ra.